Coming up, I put $1,700 of upgrades on my wife's bike in a desperate attempt to get her to ride more.
Wait, what?
Are carbon wheels really worth it? My most scientific test yet becomes emotional.
Just want to quit.
And I force a group of cyclists to drink ketones for the first time.
It's not that bad.
So, if you like to ride bikes, but your partner doesn't like to ride bikes, then maybe you're like me and you're on this continual mission to help them like bikes. I've upgraded my wife Val's bike. I pulled out all the stops, new carbon wheels, new drivetrain, new handlebar tape. Yeah, really spurged there. We're gonna see if she can notice any difference, and more importantly, will she want to ride with me now?
I'm ready.
Welcome to Can Val Tell a Difference or Did I Waste My Money?
It looks like this old Tregra thing is new.
Wow. Yes, correct.
These are new.
Yes, correct.
This is new.
No, that was there before.
This is
Yeah.
It
That's
feels
the seat we put.
different.
It's the seat we put on when you first got the bike.
The tape is new.
Yes, correct.
The bell is new.
Yes.
The little, this guy's
The bag, yeah.
the bag. I'm sure this looks new.
Yes. Yeah, that whole drivetrain is new.
And then the pedals are clip-in pedals.
Yes, those are new.
Which I've never done. Never done. That's it. Wait,
You said-
this guy's new.
Yes, that's the big one. Oh, what are you most excited about, be honest?
If it's lighter.
Bike is built, tape is on, pedals are on. Val's gonna do some SPD pedals to start out. It's time to weigh this thing. Before
10.6 kilos.
and after
9
kilos.
That's crazy. Yeah, it does feel a lot lighter. I don't know, we'll see. I'm scared to clip in. I do like the bell.
We're just gonna lower it just so you can get used to it, and then we'll bring it back up to the proper height.
This is gonna be a disaster.
Okay. Now push down. Don't even think about clipping in. Just pedal. Just pedal. Just pedal. Just keep pedaling. Don't stop pedaling. Like.
Oh my god.
I got you. I got
Oh
you.
my god.
I should have brought the flat pedals.
All right, so as you're now aware, I made all these upgrades to Val's bike. The original plan was like, let's put carbon wheels on, and then she'll ride them and she'll be like, wow, these are such a big difference.
It looks like I made a very bad decision.
The video quickly took a turn, and that's the main story of this video, and we're gonna get back to that and you'll see how she gets on. But I still wanna test these carbon wheels, so the question remains, are they worth it? Now, I've done videos like this in the past. A lot of you have given me good feedback on how to test this as accurately as possible. I'm gonna do 200 watts on one segment. Hi, future Mitch here. Interrupting past Mitch because he's an idiot and doesn't know what's about to happen to him. Let's watch. Everything in this test will be exactly the same except the wheels. I'm doing this for you because it's gonna be a pain in the butt because I have to take the tubeless tires off of my carbon wheel set after the first round and put them onto the aluminum wheel set, which I had to convert to a tubeless wheel set by putting tubeless tape on it. I would say the things I do for you, which is true, but mostly it's because I'm crazy. So I hope you appreciate my craziness. That's the one thing he's right about. The truth is, making these super scientific tests is not something I really enjoy, and I think there are a lot of people that do it much better than I do. Dylan Johnson has a lot of good content. If you want to go super nerdy, there's bicyclerolling-resistance.com. Look what happened with Val, okay? I don't think I should be the person doing these kinds of tests. Which brings us to the bigger question, are carbon wheels worth it in general? And I think to answer that for yourself, you have to know where you land on the spectrum. So if you're somebody like Val, she's just getting started, and her husband decided to overload her with too many things and force her to clip into pedals, probably way too early.
she did not notice much of a difference other than the fact that the whole bike felt lighter. There is that advantage if you're climbing up a lot of hills. Weight is something serious to consider. You kind of have to figure out like where you are on the spectrum, and honestly, even saying that out loud, the truth is, for somebody like me, it's more of an emotional decision. I just wanted to get carbon wheels because they make you faster. I'm not racing. I just like the idea of going faster. So I got carbon wheels and they made me faster and they were a lot of fun. So are they worth it? If you're like me, yeah, they're worth it.
Now we have one more thing we have to cover before we go back to Val's journey and we see if she actually clips in. And that experience looks like it's a way that I ruined somebody's day, but I promise it isn't. And it has to do with this, Ketone IQ.
Cheers.
Cheers. Prost. 15,000 feet.
You've probably seen Ketone IQ. They've been sponsoring a lot of YouTubers, including me. Now, there are a lot of really cool things about exogenous ketones. They can help you when you're doing your base training. There have been some studies that show taking them afterwards can help in your recovery and can even help your body in producing EPO after your ride. Naturally, we're not talking about any, of that stuff. But the thing that intrigued me recently is that there are studies that have shown exogenous ketones can help you to produce more power when at higher altitudes than you could without it. And since I was recently in Bolivia riding up the Death Road at high altitude, I brought some Ketone IQ along to share with the crew.
15,000 feet.
Now, it doesn't actually taste that bad. There are a lot of horror stories about exogenous ketones. In the past, they did taste really bad, but the team behind Ketone IQ has worked to make these things taste much, much better. What happened with John is that it went down the wrong pipe.
I just went down the wrong.
He's fine. And you may also be wondering, did it help? Did we make it up to the top? Now, I'm not gonna answer for myself because that video's not out yet and it's not gonna be out for a little while, but I can share what happened with John.
Hi, John at PGM Cycling for Ketone IQ. You may have seen my initial video of Ketone when I spat it up, but I got enough down to get me to the top of this, and as you can see, I'm happy to say I made it. About 39 miles, 12,000 feet of gain, up to elevation 15.2. If you can't tell, the air is thin up here.
If you want to check out Ketone IQ for yourself, there's a link in the description. Use code Mitch Boyer for 20% off. That's at hvnm.com, code Mitch Boyer.
Come to a stop and clip out, slow down, stop. Make sense? There you go. You're in.
I'm in.
Okay, now pull out of the right. You did it.
I did it. Woo! I did it!
You did it.
Okay, I'm gonna go again.
Oh, look at you, pro.
I have momentum.
There you go. Good save, see?
That was horrible.
It's not easy when you're like doing it without like
Training.
Yeah.
I haven't even gotten on the bike in like months.
But you're doing it. I'm proud of you. All right, last little steep bit around the bend and then it's...
Wait, what?
Okay, impressions so far, climbing with
Painful.
the cleats. Does it help at all?
Yes, it does actually. Because I am pulling up sometimes.
And anything else you notice about your bike?
No?
I think to do the experiment properly, I would have been with the same pedals. But I mean, it's nice. It feels light.
Let's do a free hub sound check.
So was my original mission of getting Val to ride her bike more successful? Well, let's just say I found Val doing a ramp test today in the living room. Thank you so much for watching this one. The next video is in Australia. I'm riding up Brisbane's 3 steepest streets, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. See you then.
It's too far contaminated. I contaminated the brakes. It's a bummer.